So what's the Grape Explorer talking about today? So we are talking about grapes, and when you ever watch our videos, I try to highlight grapes because guess what? That's what it's all about. If you really love wine and you're really passionate about wine, you got to learn about the grapes. And we all know that the most famous grapes are Cabernet Sauvignon, and we also got Merlot, and we can throw Pinot Noir in there. But a lot of people really don't know that there's another very, very famous grape. It's called Syrah. And we're zooming in right here from a property that we are looking at right now. And they are in a very, very interesting area of France. But you can see our little seahorse here because guess what? They are located right on the Mediterranean. And when I saw these labels, I hope you guys do too, but I thought they were really cool. I don't really usually give awards to like the best labels that I've ever seen, but I'll tell you what, seahorse, these are, if we live close to the ocean, we know exactly what seahorses are all about. But we're going to identify this on the map because this is coming from an area quite close to Montpellier here, and this is called Pays d'Oc right here, you can see. And this is one of the largest regions in all of France for what I call value wines. All of these wines here, if you look on this map, which is a really cool map, this identifies not what they call appellation. It identifies what we call VDP or IGP. We had talked about this before, and we showed you, our truffle wine that came from Périgord over here, and then we talked about the Sauvignon that came from the Loire Valley here. So what we really wanted to highlight, though, is one of the grapes that's predominant in this area, and it's called Syrah. And of course, Syrah's got a long history. Even the Australians call it Shiraz. So, there's a lot of different pronunciations for this wine. But we also showed you Petit Syrah, which has nothing to do with Syrah. But look right here. The most important thing that I want everybody to notice is the color. Look at the color of this. It's so dark. It's almost black in color. That is the actual color of Syrah. So some of the greatest wines made in France, of course, come from Hermitage and Coroti. Those areas are 100%, Syrah. But what this actually, this grows great in granite soils and really hard-edged soils, and has to grow in some heat here. So you will not see Syrah grown up here. You won't see Syrah even in areas farther north. But guess what? You see it all the way down here in the south in the Mediterranean. I do call it a Mediterranean grape because it does exist in warmer climates. Think about Australia. You're also seeing it in California. We were up in Walla Walla, and we had a chance to taste some Syrahs in Washington State, and I'm here to tell you, they are freaking dynamic. And when I say that, I'm talking about quality levels that are reaching some of the best and finest wines in all of America. But guess what? We wanted to highlight this wine today because there's a reason for it. Because people are looking for value. They don't really understand this area, Pays d'Oc. But this is like the Napa Valley of France. The reason why I say that is because of a number of reasons. One, it's a very warm climate like in California. But at the same time, you can see on the label, they will tell you exactly what the grape is. You can see that this is Syrah, 100% pure Syrah. And that is something that's very, very interesting. But you know what's more interesting about is the price. This wine's under $12 a bottle. Yes, under $12 a bottle. We're all looking for value today. Americans are saying, where is the value of wine? Do I really have to spend $30 and $40 a bottle to get? No, you don't have to do that. You can look for value. Got to be a little adventurous, and you do have to go out of the box a little bit. But I'll tell you what, let's talk about this wine right now because one of my favorite grapes is Syrah. Now think about this. Côte de Rhone, Chateauneuf du Pape, Hermitage, these are all, you've got a high percentage of Syrah, but not to a point where you're going, those wines are expensive. Yes, Chateauneuf du Pape is $40, $50 a bottle or $100 a bottle. Ouch. Syrah from Hermitage, $100 a bottle. Did you hear what I said? I said this wine is $12 a bottle. And it's beautiful, beautiful value. And you can smell all different types of blackberries and currants, and you get that spice. You get a little bit of that pepper too, the little bit pepperiness that comes out in Syrah. And you get mint and eucalyptus. Wow, that's really jumping out of the glass as well. We're gonna taste the wine. You get dried plum, you get beautiful mineral tone. This is 2023, by the way, so it's the current vintage on this wine. I want to show you a little bit of the back label there. We'll tell you the vintage. But at the same time, Bellemare sent us some of these samples, and we're looking for value in France right now, because I have a lot of my clients that are saying, where's the value? Where's the value? They don't want to spend, even my retail clients don't want to spend $50 for a bottle of wine and then mark it up $80 or $90. The market's just not there. The market is not there. People right now are looking, if they're looking for wine, they want to get something that over-delivers, something that tastes like $30 a bottle. Hello, this is where you go. You go to the south of France right here, and you're tasting really, really great wines. Again, this is Syrah, not to be confused with Shiraz. It's Syrah. It's pure, beautiful color, great wines. Again, this is a Grape Explorer. We're always looking for great, great wines to bring to the table. Cheers.